Well, hello, my beautiful people. My name is Gat, and welcome back to Riddle Joker. Last time, what happened last time? It's been like a day. I forgot. Oh yeah, I remember now. We were talking to Satoru's father, and he was like, "Hey, remember the thing I wanted you to investigate, right? Yeah, we need it, right away because the actual cops are involved now." Then we hanged out with Hazuki's room for a long time because, we wanted to watch Oni Files, and yeah. So, without further ado, let us continue.
School is now out, and with nothing much better to do, I wander around campus.
Oh yeah, we're Hazuki right now because another view.
He hasn't gotten my points deducted from his score so far. Though, I still think that it's impermitted of me. I continue to investigate into Arihara-kun's life. He not only has the strength to take me down, but is also a quick learner. And he didn't even lay a finger on me while I was asleep and defenseless in his room. What's more, he also enjoys historical shows with me, my favorite thing ever. He's basically perfect. He's my ideal man. No, even beyond that. He's proven time and time again that he is my shogun in shiny armor, so much I almost feel ashamed for ever doubting him. Arihara-kun. Just thinking about him makes my chest feel warm. He is the only person I'll ever be comfortable entrusting my everything to. There is no longer any room for doubt. The time for me to let out these feelings and confess to him is drawing near. But I can't do that. Whenever I envisage telling him that I like him, I feel like crawling into a hole. I can't do much such a thing. What do I do? As I get up while heaving a sigh, I catch notice of something. A group of students are approaching the main gate while looking around suspiciously. It's said that a long-time officers are able to identify criminals at a glance. It's sort of intuition, one gain of experience. Their behavior is fishy. Perhaps it's due to my father's influence that I also have that intuition.
Don't do anything dumb. Niji-san didn't.
Excuse you? Excuse you? My father will hear about this. The two male students stop in their tracks when I call out to them. One is standoffish looking kid with dyed blonde hair and a half unbuttoned shirt revealing a metal chain dangling from his neck. The stereotypical delinquent, in other words.
Really? That's a bad boy to you? That's like everyone that lives in East Los. Come on.
The other, though, looks more studious. He wears glasses and is glaring at me with somewhat gloomy expression. Quite the unlikely duo. It's almost evening. Where are you going?
Why do I have to tell you shit? It's none of your business.
Well, I am the dorm manager, and I've been tasked with guiding students in their daily lives here at the academy. So yes, it is very much my business.
A bootlicker? Just what I needed today.
The one who looks like a troublemaker appeared annoyed and unwilling to talk. I know who you are, Watarari. You were suspended some time ago on suspicion of extorting other students who do not go to our school. His full name is Watari.
I know I'm saying that right.
Watarai Ryuji, a third-year student. He's infamous across the school because of his behavior problems and frequent misuse of his astral abilities. Rumor has it that he was admitted to the school through the Astral Protection Program.
So what? Quit trying to bring up my past like that. My past like that. Like it means shit.
Your suspicion was only 1 month ago. That doesn't seem like a very long time ago, in my opinion. But never mind that. You haven't answered my question, so I'll ask you again. Where are you going?
Just to the convenience store. Jeez, I want to buy something.
Okay. Did he fill out your notification?
The hell?
He only grows more and more irritated, but I'm not concerned of his attitude. Your notification to leave. The rules state that you are obligated to fill out a notification form whenever you leave the campus.
Oh right, that shit. Well, I did it, so can I go now? You're not letting this go, are you? Satoru's gonna come out. Satoru's gonna be running like from those stairs, be like, "I'll protect you, my queen." Okay.
Alright. Wait 1 second while I confirm. I pull out my phone and message the teacher in charge of the permission forms. They respond to my inquiry immediately. Just as I thought, he hasn't filled out a form. I checked and it seems that you haven't filled out a form.
I don't know what the hell that's about. I filled out the damn thing and I know it.
Well, the teacher in charge also informed me that you are still in a remedial period, so you aren't allowed to leave campus regardless of whatever form you filled out. In other words, he's trying to pull my finger.
Who the hell you think you are bossing me around? Kiddo, this bitch is pissing me off. Who is she? Ratari?
Ratari turns to the other student, who he calls Kiddo.
Her name is Niju Hazuki, and she's a second-year student. She was appointed to dorm manager, and I've heard that her dad is a police officer.
His response is timid and fearful.
Ah, that makes a lot more sense now. Our little princess here is trying to play cop like her daddy. Pfft, fuck off. Go play pretend somewhere else, will ya?
My father's occupation has no relevance to any of this. I'm reprimanding you as a dorm manager, nothing more. I raise my voice to show him that I'm not intimidated.
Ha! I bet you only got that position because your daddy's a piggy bastard. Then you could just prance all over everyone because your dad's a hot shit. Get off your high horse, bitch.
Do not bring my father into this again.
Why? Why? It's plenty fucking relevant. You're trying to mimic those pigs and act all high and mighty. Well, you're a fucking asshole, that's what. Acting all high and mighty. Motherfucker, you're gonna go do bad shit, like, shit. You know what I mean? High and mighty. Don't get me wrong, I know there's cops that act high and mighty. Well, a lot actually. But at the same time, it's like, dude, you're doing bad things in the first place. Unless you weren't. Like, if this guy was just like, you know, going to the convenience store. But then again, you're not supposed to be out here. You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing this to, like, you know, a regular kid who has nothing, it's like, okay, now that's bad. But motherfucker, you're doing shit. That's not high and fucking mighty. Think you're better than the rest of us because you got some shiny little fucking badge. People like you piss me off more than anyone else.
His harsh voice causes me to grit my teeth in frustration.
Why is there no security guard, like, right there? You know what I mean?
You're welcome to hate me and detest me for whatever reason you like. I have no right to demand you think otherwise. But rules are rules. I will not allow you to leave campus.
Okay, I don't give a rat's ass if you allow me to leave or not. I'm going to the convenience store whenever you like it or not.
He He shrugs and starts walking away, but I quickly block his path.
She's gonna get hit.
You seem to be misunderstanding something with Tarai. I am not the one who decides whether or not you can leave. The rules do.
What? You're gonna stop me? Well, I'm not gonna hold my punches just cause you wanna get on my ass over a trip to the damn convenience store. So you better be ready to back up that bark.
He cracks his knuckles and approaches. I had hoped that we would have settled this. I hope that we would have been able to settle this amicably. But if you insist on making this difficult, then I'll respond in kind.
Ha! Don't say I didn't warn you, bitch. Bring it on.
You leave me no choice. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck, man, that hurt my ears. I heard that from my mic. Cause this plays back a little bit, not too much, but that hurt my fucking ears.
The use of Astral's ability is allowed inside the academy strictly for emergencies, self-defense situations. He is going to resort to violence against me, then I must fight back.
There better be a pool near you.
I create a ball of water from the surrounding air and hurl it against Watarai.
Yeah.
Do not be afraid, it's only water.
Why would you tell him that?
Even though it's only a ball of water, it has a diameter of about 30 centimeters and weighs roughly 15 kilograms. An object of that mass can hurt when hurled at a high velocity. It would be powerful enough to knock out any normal person.
Great! Now I'm soaking wet. The hell was that for, you stinky bitch?
However, he withstood the impact with ease. What? How are you unharmed?
You're not the only one with abilities here, princess.
Fine, then how about this? I fling water after water at him in quick succession.
That shit ain't gonna work against me.
But he dodges them all.
Fuck off! Just get out of my way, stuck up bitch! Ooh.
He gets into position and throws a punch when I try to defend myself with my umbrella. However, he's much stronger than I anticipated. I'm blown back and thrown to the ground with a single blow.
That's when Satoru, like, comes right there, like, boom!
That punch took the wind out of my lungs. Why is my water having no effect on him?
My astral ability makes me stronger. You might as well be splashing me with a kitty water gun.
He slowly approaches, anger and rage radiating from him.
Well, you sure talk big just to fall on your ass. Are you ready for what's coming to you?
Fear and trepidation begins to grip me. I want to stand up to the bully. That's why I learn Aikido and train every single day. In the end, I'm no match for a Browning man.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a factor. But also, I'm gonna say this right now, because I think Aikido is basically karate, right? I think it's like one of the something of karates. And let me tell you about karate. Karate doesn't help in a fight at all. If you're learning karate right now because your parents thought it would be a good self-defense, karate doesn't work if you're fighting in a real fight. If it's like in a sparring match with another karate person, then yeah, karate kicks ass. But it's not good for like real fights. What do I suggest? Either getting to boxing. Well, boxing, like the thing about boxing is like it'll help you in a fight, but not like throwing punches. It'll teach you basics of fighting, but also every time you spar, you're getting hit a lot, so you could at least learn how to take a punch. You know what I mean? MMA, that's a really good one. Jiu-jitsu, or even Muay Thai, honestly. Like all of those will help you in a fight. You see, now you learned something.
In the end, Even though I'm no match for a brawny man, I convinced myself that I'll be able to overcome anything so as long as I can control my ability perfectly. In the end, though, I was no match for someone with more advantageous ability. All I wanted to do was what's right. Everything I do because I believe that it will make the world a better place. But reality is harsh.
What are you shaking for, bitch? I'll bark and no bite can.
I don't have the power to stand up for my beliefs. I'm still the same little girl who could do nothing but sob when a group of adults with ill intentions surrounded her. Nothing about me has changed in the slightest.
It's too late to go playing the victim. Take this, you bitch.
All I can do is cower and tremble in fear.
Satoru just runs. Ah! What? Where the hell did you come from? Whew! I just made it in the nick of time. Just as he was about to hit her, I slipped into between them and caught his fist.
Huh? Arihara-kun!
Are you hurt?
No.
Thank goodness. After hearing that she's okay, I turned back to the guy. What kind of person raised a hand against a lady? That's not very nice. Ugh! You stopped my punch at full power! What kind of freakish ability do you have? He begins putting even more force into his fist. But I pushed it back with the same amount. Don't tell me you have an ability like mine too! I pushed with all my might to create some distance between us and Niju-san. One step back, then another. Nyah! Sensing that he's at a disadvantage, the guy steps back and takes his distance, but he seems ready to pounce. Who is he?
He's a third year and his name is Watarai Ryuji. He was trying to go out of campus to the convenience store without permission to leave campus, so I, tried to stop him.
Ah, so he must have snapped when she admonished him and lashed out. You can tell me what happened later. I just want to know one thing right now. What should we do with them?
If possible, stop them from leaving.
Can I use force?
I suppose.
That's what I wanted to hear. Hey you, didn't you want to go to the store? Come on, be my guest. Huh? What the hell are you saying? Oh come on, do I have to spell it out? I can't stop you with force unless you rebel. I'm trying to keep a calm demeanor, but I'm seething inside. The reason for that is simple. This bastard tried to hurt Niju-san. What the fuck? What's with all you fuckers trying to play hero today? Where do you rats even come from? Well, I'm the Shogun in shiny armor, so I have to play the hero. He's probably like, the fuck? Alright, I'm backing up. This is getting too weird. I clenched my fist and turned to him. The only way my anger will be quelled if I see a scumbag like you down on the ground. Try me, you son of a bitch! Kicked his ass. Whew! I take a deep breath once the commotion is over. Watarai fell after 3 well-connected punches. A bit anticlimactic, all things considered. The others didn't watch, and the blood drained from his face as he turned tail and ran. Man, what a mess.
Huh? Oh, right.
She's been looking pretty close across the whole time. I wonder this whole incident has gone her feeling bad. Don't let it get to you too much. They were in the wrong for trying to break the rules. You aren't to blame for pointing that out.
I agree.
After the curt response, she fell silent. Then, why the long face? Why is there no security guard right there? He's on his break like, I don't get paid enough to do this shit. I don't get paid enough. He comes like right after fight like, alright guys, break it up. This is what security did in my school. Like the only people that broke up fights were teachers. Well, one teacher in general. But like security, like, alright guys, break it up, like at the end. Like when the teacher intervened. Then why the long face?
I'm useless. I tried to stand tall and fight for what I thought was right, only to get beaten to the ground while someone else came in and saved me. Nothing's changed since that incident where you saved me. I haven't grown one bit. I am worthless.
She starts tearing up.
I don't have the power to do anything. My fixation on righteousness was only a reflection on my inflated ego. But worst of all, I forced you to come and here. To come here and here.
Come and here?
I forced you to come and here and clean up after my mistake. If I can't do anything on my own, then I should just close my eyes, cover my eyes and mouth, and do nothing at all.
She bites her lips and tears up, and tears start rolling down. I think you're a very admirable person, Niju-san.
I am not. If I had to get outside help to settle fights that I started on my own, then what good even am I? I am useless, incompetent, and meddlesome. I know that it's true. I'm never of assistance to anyone.
The tears roll down her face and spill onto the ground. Don't say that. I clenched my fist in anger. I can't accept what she's saying. I refuse to. She's serious, honest, and she tries to do what she thinks is right. And that's what I love about her. You didn't do anything wrong. You did what you thought was right, and there was no reason to be ashamed of that.
But you came in and saved me.
It's no skin off my back, really. I wanted to help you. It makes me happy. I'm truly happy. I was pissed at that guy for trying to hurt her, and I was able to keep her safe and nothing feels better. Why is he here though? Why are you here, Satoru? Like, I know she was like, you know, she was hurt, but was he in his room or like walking like, huh, Niju-san needs me. You know what I mean? Like, he starts running, like, you see him like running down the stairs like, I'm coming, my queen! I was pissed at the guy for trying to hurt her, but I was able to keep her safe, and nothing feels better.
Arihara-kun.
I believe in your sense of justice, so I don't think there's anything wrong with continuing to do as you have been. Feel free to lean on me if you ever need help. I'm gladly lend a hand.
Can I really lean on you?
Of course. She looks up at me, though tearful eyes, so I try to speak as gentle and comforting as I can to her.
Arihara-kun.
It might be rash on me to promise her this, but this conversation of mine comes from the heart, so it can't be wrong. At least that's what I believe. Another view.
I can still recall the fight I once had with my father. He had discovered that I broke a plate that my mother treasured very much.
I don't know what voice to give him. Fuck. Fuck. Let's see.
Uh-huh. Hazuki, did I tell the truth? You were the one who broke it, weren't you? No? You might not have known, but that wasn't just an old plate you broke. It was a very expensive Marcel piece of tableware. It's a very important memento from our wedding day. I knew that. I knew that.
Fuck.
I knew that. I knew it was valuable, above all else. I knew how much it meant to my mother. That's why I simply couldn't fess up to what I've done. All criminals start by telling lies, Hazuki. Be honest with me.
Fuck off. All criminals tell lies. Motherfucker, I tell lies. Like, well, ever since I became a Christian, not too much. But, like, if it's lies to, like, not hurt your feelings, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, does this make me look bad? And I'm like, no, it doesn't at all. You look great. I don't know, man. Like, if it's like, or like, do you like this movie? And it's like, I've seen it and I hate it. I'm like, no, I've never seen it. Is it good? I'll be like that. Those are lies I tell. I don't tell like, hey, that guy broke into my car even though he did it. These guys beat the shit out of me even though they didn't. Or even though I paid guys to beat the shit out of me. Comment down below if you know who that is. The guy who got beat up and like said, no, I swear, these racists try to hurt me. Like, I don't know, man. Like, some people side with him, some people don't, but the thing is, like, I don't care. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But all I know is, there's a lot of evidence where it's like, okay, you paid these guys to beat the shit out of you. So you could get, like, whatever. What was it?
All criminals start by telling lies, Hazuki. Be honest with me. I don't remember. Hazuki! I was so afraid that I closed my eyes.
I can just imagine, like, doesn't matter, like a 3-year-old, like, someone little just, like, covering their eyes, like,
you can't see me. My father's was never forgiving on misbehavior. Keeping silent was the only choice I had in that situation. If you're going to feign ignorance, then so be it. A liar is no daughter of mine.
What the fuck, man?
I don't want to see you here. Go away. Hazuki, where do you think you're going? To the park.
How old was she that she could just walk off by herself?
I picked up my umbrella and ran out of the house. What's his problem? I could do anything. I got the best grades in school. I could cook. I could wash dishes and clothes. I could go shopping alone. Even my keto sensei praised me all the time. I was just as capable as any grown-up.
Oh, here we go.
I'm self-entitled because I'm only lived 8 years of my life. I feel entitled.
You know how that would go if that was a boy? Because I've done it before. And that instant, you would fight. You would fight your dad. I fought my dad too. You know what I mean?
But all my father did was yell at me all the time. He never took notice of my accomplishments.
You know, that's the fucked up thing. No one takes notice of anyone's accomplishments, you know? Like, how do I say this? Like, if you ever do good things, no one ever remembers you for it. But you do one bad thing. Oh, that guy's a thief. Oh, that guy beat up that one guy like a couple years ago. That guy has a temper issue or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's always one bad thing. And everyone remembers you for it. And that guy choked on... that guy cried on stage because he couldn't... because he was scared of rapping. Even though he came back and kind of killed it a little bit. But he cried on stage like a little girl. Because he couldn't rap good. Okay. Yeah, forget about my past.
But he never took notice of my accomplishments. Why doesn't he pay attention to me? I stomped my feet in anger and I kept walking around the city. Eventually, I arrived at the convenience store. I was told not to go alone, but I didn't care. I could do anything on my own. In front of the store, I saw something happening.
Come on, you sack of shit. Gotta get out of there.
I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me. A few scary-looking men dragged the convenience store worker outside of his store.
I spent all the damn coffee on me, cause you didn't tell me how to work the stupid machine. And you have the gall to ask me to pay? What kind of crook are you?
I'm sorry. You don't have to pay for anything, so please, just let me go. The store clerk apologized to the three thuggish men.
Okay, I see where this is going.
But they seemed less than willing to let him off the hook.
That ain't gonna cut it, pal. You're so sorry. Then how about you repent? Know what I mean?
Repent!
Repent? By doing what? You never heard of reparations? We're telling you to put your goddamn money where your mouth is.
But I...
Really?
3 bad men were ganging up and impressing one weak, helpless man. I've seen many situations like this around in the samurai shows I watched with my father. At times like these, the wild shogun would always come in and defeat the bad guys. But this was the real world. No hero would come to save this man, and I panic over what to do. I have to do something. This was urgent. Open my umbrella and muster up my courage.
Oh.
My nerves got to me, and my water ball fizzled out. All I did was draw their attention to me.
What the hell? Probably one of those astral freaks, don't you think? I want to give him a new voice.
The mention of Astrals only enraged them further.
Fucking mutant. I hate those astral asswipes. Do you hate them because you weren't chosen? Like, literally, were you not chosen to be an X-Men? I hate that so much. Like, you ever watch X-Men and they're like, don't get me wrong, I know what it's representing, like, oh, racism and other bullshit, right? But at the same time, it's like, you're just hating because you couldn't get superpowers. Like, literally, if you had superpowers, you'd be like, these are fucking great! And literally, like in X-Men, none of their powers were ever that bad. It's not like, it's not like My Hero where it's like, your superpowers have side effects, you know what I mean? Well, except Rogues, but, well, in the movies, not the shows. But, you know what I mean? Like, if you had an X-Men power, you wouldn't give a shit. But if you didn't, and you saw these motherfuckers have it, you'd be like, I want an X-Men power. I want a superpower. No, what are they called? They're not called superpowers. I want an astral ability. They left the clerk and approached me instead.
Why? I was so scared that I can barely form words. Eventually, the men had surrounded me.
What a freak like you doing here, huh? You alone? What kind of parents let one of these damn mutants wander the streets alone? This world's gonna go into shit. Dude, that's fucked up.
I thought I was capable of anything on my own, but that was nothing more than a wishful fantasy. I couldn't do anything. I was just a weak little girl pretending she was some hero. Reality hurt, and the tears kept coming. All I could do was cry for help in mine. Please, someone, save me, Mr. Shogun! I wished with all my heart.
Hey, stop picking on her.
Then he appeared, my Shogun in shiny armor.
And we know the story, he beat the crap out of the men.
Arihara-kun, I truly believe that I'm useless. Driven by a sense of justice that I couldn't uphold on my own, I ended up picking a fight that I couldn't settle on my own, and once again, someone had to come in and save me. But still, every bit of naive and childish as I was back then, despite all of that, he still encouraged me.
Did he go back home? Oh. You didn't do anything wrong. You did what you thought was right, and there's no reason to be ashamed of that.
But I made you come in and save me.
It's no skin off my back, really. I want to help you. It makes me happy. I believe in your sense of justice, so I don't think there's anything wrong with continuing to do as you have been. Feel free to lean on me if you ever need help. I'll gladly lend a hand.
Can I really lean on you?
Of course.
He said that he would be happy to help me whenever. How do I interpret that? Does it mean that he likes me? He wouldn't say that if he didn't, at least. Though, that doesn't necessarily mean that he likes me romantically either. Right, it has nothing to do with that.
I hate you so much, but I love you. I love you because, you know, everything. You're kind of childish, you're like me, you know, believing I have a strong sense of justice as well, sir. You know, that childlike justice you see, I have it. But at the same time, I've learned to not be too much like that. Dude, I live in East Los. You know how crazy it is to be a sense of justice every single day because of that? It's not good, because a lot of shit happens in East Los. Someone's dogs get stolen, someone's bike gets stolen, someone gets beat up, maybe even murdered sometimes. It's a never-ending battle here. But, you know, it's like, that's why I want to be a cop, you know? Until the cops here are not... There's some good ones, but, man, there's a lot of bad ones. I don't know, man. We need to reform the police somehow. I don't know.
Yeah, you're talking about like a politician right now.
I know. It's just... man, it's just kind of hard. But the one thing I do hate about you, it's like, come on. He likes you, you like him, just talk. Seriously, it's all about communication. If you like someone, go for it. Even if they say no, you're gonna kick yourself if you don't say nothing. And there's a couple of people, it's like, you know what? Maybe I could've got with them, but I'm kicking myself right now. But, you know, like, if you like someone, go ask them. But please, or at least talk to them a little bit. Try to muster up the courage to be like, hey, how's it going? Or if they're in the same class, like, hey, did you do the homework, or whatever, like, did you understand, do you have the notes from yesterday, like, I forgot to write them down, or whatever, just something like that, you know? Okay, like, I'm getting all emotional because of the guitars in the back. It's like, I gotta be inspirational. Okay.
My feelings are already solidified. I like him. I want to entrust my everything to him. What I lack is simply the courage to communicate that. I'll tell him how I feel. He said himself, I should do what I think is right, so I'll do just that. It's time to move forward. Alright, I'll confess to him. I clench my fist and steel my resolve.
Doom, 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 doom. Ba, 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 ba. Now, we are in class, and I'm gonna end it there.
Gat, why do you keep ending it there?
Because I keep recording late, and I gotta go to work, like, in an hour. Like, I need to go take a shower and everything. So, yeah, I'm sorry. But, you know what? At least, like, I know where to stop it, and I'm not, like, stopping in the middle. Like, I would've stopped earlier where Niju-san was like, you know what I mean? The other view talking to herself. I would've stopped there if I didn't know where to stop. That's what I hate about these games. Like, I don't know where to stop per se sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, remember that used to be a problem with a Tenro Enigma. I think someone commented that I need to keep, you know, going longer. So yeah, I take that to heart. I take your comments to heart. Give me, like, recommendations. Maybe you're like, yeah, for the love of God, stop fucking up your audio. Well, I can't do shit about that because, you know, there's a lot of things I learned about it with sound engineering. I keep moving my mic because I don't know where to put it sometimes. Then I try to, like, you know, go louder, go softer, or whatever the fuck, you know? It's a learning experience, okay? There's a lot of things I gotta learn. It's like, yeah, you gotta do something about, you know, your shitty attitude. You gotta stop rambling, yeah? No one cares about East Los. I don't even know where that is on a map. What is East Los? East Los Angeles. Is it part of the city? No, it's not. Well, there you go. We don't know it. Fuck, man. Alrighty. If you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hit it. Hit the subscribe button. Do it now. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see, you know, whenever I post, and leave a comment. Oh, and follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, please, because I'm begging you. I am desperate. Alrighty, I'm not that desperate. Anyway, this is Gat saying farewell.
And as always,
bye-bye.